Yo. Yeah, you're good now. You just got to
Yo,
Yo, what's up, bro?
yo,
Can you I think what you got to do now is just there's a camera button like at the bottom. You can just press it.
hold on.
Um, it should be like it should be there should be a camera button though like at the bottom of the screen. If you press it, it should work. And you're muted too, by the way. Also, I don't know if you know you're muted. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, what's up,
Oh,
bro?
boy,
Hey, how you been, gang?
chilling, bro. What about you?
I've been good. I've been good. What you on right now?
I'm just outside. I'm chilling. I just left the studio. Just
Really?
came, got some food, watched the game.
Okay, that's cool. Would you be okay turning off or like turning it sideways, like so the chat can see like your full? Yeah, you'll have to like turn off your auto lock if that's okay, like
Hold
one of the
on.
settings.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Got you.
perfect, bro. Hey,
I got
what's
you.
up? Are you in the YVL beanie too? Oh no, you're in
YVL,
merch beanie, bro. That's just fire, by the way.
appreciate you.
Hey, you sold out too.
Sold out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You always kind of planning for like that aesthetic and that look, like when you wanted to go with the midnight plastic like beanie and shirt and stuff.
Nah, I really don't plan stuff. I like to see natural. It just came one natural. Like, I was like, yeah, what's something I can add to? And then we decided to do beanies and t-shirts. But
Yeah,
really, one of my fans was making a lot of stuff. He was just sending it to my email. Swag this, shout out Swag this. He kept sending me stuff to my email. And SoundCloud hit me up. Like, they put it on their shop, put it on their page. So
yeah, that's cool,
that's
honestly.
how they came about.
Yeah, shit's fire. Why, you always like been into the beanie look too, or nah?
Say one more time.
You have you always like been into like the beanie look, or nah?
Beanie look, nah, I just got in the hat. I just got in the hats and stuff. I just got into that type stuff. I
Mm,
usually don't put nothing on my head.
okay, okay. Honestly, I fuck with that too. I'm kind of like that wave as well. Honestly, I'm like a huge hat guy and shit. I mean, you always see me with like the YVL hat and shit.
Yeah, I gotta get you a beanie still. I got you.
Yeah, I'll rock that all the time, bro. I swear.
Yeah, I got you one. I gotta I'm gonna be back in LA. When I come back to LA, I'm gonna have it for you.
Okay, bet. Yeah, you're in Atlanta right now, right?
Yeah, every day.
Do
I
you
don't like to leave. I don't really like to leave Atlanta.
Okay, I was gonna say like, do you like going other places? This sounds like no.
Hell nah. Only place I like for real outside of Atlanta is I fuck with Chicago.
Oh, really? Wait, you fuck with Chicago?
Yeah, I fuck with Chicago, but not. I ain't talking about like. I'm talking about like
No, I know,
the
I know, like
city.
good spots. Yeah,
But yeah, hell yeah.
are you going to Summer Smash or not? Like just to vibe?
I'm still debating. I don't know yet. Cause
Dude, I'll see you there.
yeah, I'm still debating. Are you going?
Yeah, I'll be going. I'll be going for sure.
Shit, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know yet. Now I want me to come with him though. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that'd be cool, honestly. I know you'll definitely be there like as a performer and stuff next year, so that'll be fucking crazy when you
It's,
are.
it's,
We gotta
it's
see you,
funny.
bro. We gotta see you rolling out too.
Yeah, I'm already talking to Rolling Loud. That shit gonna be soon, very
Oh
soon.
shit, really?
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, I already know
that's gonna
you
work.
about to go crazy there. So wait, you said you just got out of the studio right now?
Yeah, I left the studio probably like an hour ago, and then came out to eat.
Okay. What you been working on like specifically? Sounds like you have something potentially prepared for September or nah, or a little earlier.
I don't know. Uh, we gonna see.
Okay, okay.
I
Still
go
working
to
on
the studio
stuff.
every day. Yeah, I go to the studio every day. I don't miss a day at the studio, so we
Yeah,
gonna see.
bro. I gotta say with Midnight Plastic, bro, that shit was in my mind like it was fire, of course, music wise, but that shit was also like a huge success. Like I feel like it's streaming like insanely well and stuff like that. Did you kind of expect that like going into it or not?
Nah, it surprised me. But that's why I say I don't plan stuff. Because if you try to plan stuff, I feel like you setting yourself up for failure. So I just try to like work and then, move like that.
Yeah.
I ain't had no expectations. Like that shit just went crazy.
Bro, it really did. Like, bro, we were watching the hallucinating video like back. I fucking love that video, by the way, bro. Like,
Appreciate you.
it's like one of those videos that's like simple, but it's like aesthetically like really clean, and it's like I don't know. It's like perfect for the vibe of the song. I feel like I probably it's one of my favorite songs on the project. But in terms of
Hallucinate.
like what?
Hallucinate your favorite song?
Yeah, I think it's top two besides face tattoos, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I think it's definitely top two for sure. Are you? Yeah, Georgia Boy was crazy too. Chat was loving Georgia Boy and stuff like that. Um, I know you have you. We were talking about Rolling Loud and stuff like that, and Summer Smash. But you have some performances coming up soon. Like you're in Dallas this month, and you also got like an In the Fest show too, right? With 1300 Saint.
Yeah, Michi, Saint, Bigger Villain.
That's
Yeah, the whole
that's
gangs.
exciting, bro. You've been loving the performance stuff.
It's smooth. I think I gotta get into it more. I fuck with performing, but I don't feel like that's the part that made me like happy right now. You know, everybody say they love performing. It's smooth.
So you're still kind of like getting used to it.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to everything. I'm just, you
Yeah.
know,
What's like the craziest adjustment like for you as an artist, like right now, like being kind of thrown into like a spotlight? I'd say.
the crazy adjustment is I gotta think. Crazy adjustment. Oh, I can't respond to fan. I can't respond to like negative stuff. I can't respond. Like
Oh, you want to?
I ain't gonna say I want to, but like I used to argue a lot on social media. I feel like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, like I wouldn't let nobody say nothing. But that was before I had a name, so I could do that. But now I be just having to like I can't say nothing. I just gotta let niggas say whatever they want to say.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. I'm like the same. I'm the same way. I don't really like want to necessarily like respond, but like I kind of want to like respond sometimes, and it's like you just gotta keep the positivity, the stuff that you actually talk about, or like the stuff you actually respond to. But I feel like for you, bro, like I've noticed like because feel like I have a good scope of like what happens. I feel like it's mostly positive, like what people talk about you, like in terms of your
Yeah, it's
music and
mostly
shit.
positive. It's mostly positive, but negative always stick out for some reason. Like you
No,
can
it's
see
true.
10 positive comments and a negative one. I mean, might be one negative. You can see that over everything.
Bro, that's so fucking true. I literally was about to say that. Like, it could be 100 comments of like, "Oh, I love you, you're amazing," but then you see like one person say like some shit, and you're just like, "Damn," and it kind of like ruins it. I don't know how it's possible, bro, but I literally have the same exact fucking thing. It's so annoying, but
Affects.
I mean, shit, bro. It's like I don't know. I feel like for you, it's like a lot of positivity, which is really solid, honestly. And I feel like it just kind of helps. I mean, would you say like that shit motivates you even more, or like do you not really like you're just motivated regardless?
Now that definitely motivate me. That's why I appreciate you for real. Like it should be like need niggas like you. Like, cause sometimes nigga might be not feeling like, oh, this shit might be good enough, or I don't know, he might be comparing us to other people. So it's just like when I get feedback, like from the fans, like that shit
Yeah,
really keep me going. Like that's why I go to the studio every day,
yeah. I was
like
gonna
every day.
say when's like so you just got out of the studio like an hour ago, but like is this a normal time for you to be in the studio? Like when do you normally go to sessions?
I do daytime sessions. A lot of people do nighttime. I don't like to
Really?
record at night. Yeah, I do during the day. I like to wake up. Sometimes just go to the studio. Like, I might wake up at like 9 a.m. Go to the studio.
Okay. Do you have like a good like sleep schedule then? Because a lot of artists have crazy like bad sleep schedules.
My sleep schedule is smooth. I got a baby on the way, so I
Oh
kind of
shit!
been
Congrats,
dealing with that.
bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. So that
Oh,
what I really
sick.
been dealing with. So like, yeah, my sleep schedule right now is kind of smooth. It ain't too crazy, but I be having to go to doctor's appointments and stuff. So I be trying to wake up early.
Yeah, that's smart, bro. That's actually really smart. That's awesome, bro. I didn't know. Congratulations, for real, bro.
Yeah, this my first time saying it. I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
because everyone chats like what the fuck? That's crazy. But that's cool. Is it harder to? I mean, I assume so. The baby has not been born yet, so on the way. Like, is it harder to balance stuff though? Like when you have like more kind of life, what's the word? Like not requirements, but like stuff you got to do other than music.
No, because I don't really try to like. I tell people all the time, like, don't call me no. Like my friends, don't try to look at me like no rapper. I'm a human. So like, rapping is a hobby, and we get paid from it, and we get glorified. But I'm a human, so like, I plan to have kids, and like, that's the whole purpose of life. Like, I want to have kids. I want to, I'm going to be a regular human, do regular human shit.
Yeah,
So I
that's
don't really look
smart.
at it like it getting away. It don't get in the way of that, because I feel like music. I don't take music that serious when it comes to like rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you take it too serious, sometimes shit might not work out. Like I treat it like a hobby. I still try to have fun with it. Like music just fun.
Yeah, no, that's important. Honestly, I feel like that's That's the best way to also not make it like where you're getting burnt out. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
Exactly.
people that take it too much like a job, like it's kind of good for like wanting to do it every day or whatever, but like then you don't take any breaks and then you kind of, may push yourself a little bit too hard. So, um, that's true. I was gonna ask about the studio stuff. Are you the type of guy? So day sessions best. Are you the type of guy to like wanna just have it like low key kind of solo dolo, like maybe an engineer or something like that, or do you like a lot of people in the studio session with you?
Every studio session be 20 deep. I don't ever get in the
20?
studio by myself. Yeah. Everybody
Damn.
everybody who comes to the studio and been around me, they know we in the studio 15, 20 deep. I ain't never been in the studio just the engineer.
Okay. So that is that like kind of it's like a creative like like a creative like energy, I guess, like where people are kind of like I don't know, helping you with like shit on making music, or is it like they're just there to keep the vibes up?
Like I was saying, I don't like to take it so serious. So I feel like if I'm in there with just the engineer, I'm gonna feel like I'm at work. If I'm in there
Yeah.
with my friends and we just talking, we having regular conversation, and I just go in the booth and rap, I don't feel like I'm getting forced to do nothing. Like sometimes I might go in the studio and we might sit there and just be watching TV for 2 hours. We might watch a movie and then I go in the booth and make a song. Cause I make a song in like 5, 10 minutes. So
Damn.
it'd be easy to make a song. So that's why I just like to have everybody in the studio with me. Like we just chilling. I don't want to be in there like taking like it's a job, some shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Are you guys are you mostly in the studio like friends like who are just normal friends or like friends who are also artists and stuff like that too? Like Saint
Not
and Nine and
friends,
stuff.
real friends. Like not in the same my brothers for real, but like I'm
Yeah.
talking about like these niggas straight. They ain't talking about no music. Oh, producers for sure though. I might be in there with 10 producers and 10 of my partners.
Bro, I gotta
So producers
say,
be in my station for real.
the producers like that you had on Midnight Blastic, that was insane, bro. Like Filthy too, like went crazy. Clayco, like that shit is crazy, bro. Even Tragic, right, was on Midnight
Yeah,
Blastic, bro.
tragic.
He went crazy.
Yo, Tragic. I'm with Tragic right now. He in the restaurant right now. Tragic, first class, Woods. I be with him every
Yes.
day.
Oh, bro, Backwoods too. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I gotta like your production. Like, was that kind of something that you wanted curated, like going into Midnight Plastic? Like, you kind of just decided like these are producers that I want to work with, so let's make it happen, or did they hit
I
you
made a
up?
group chat. I made a group chat. So look, I already had locked in with some of them, but I had made a group chat, and it's called 18. I got an 18 group chat, I got a B10 group chat, but I got all the producers I fuck with in one group chat. So even if they don't even talk, they gonna start fucking with each other because I got them in the group chat. So I tell 18 send me loops, and then I send all the loops to B team, and then they'll do the drums. So
Damn, that's smart as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
That's crazy. What the hell? How long have you been tapped in with Filthy?
I been seeing filthy. I just ain't never. I never was the type of nigga who come around and say I rap because I don't. I feel like everybody say that. I want to show them. I want them to see it. But one day we was in the studio and Filthy was playing beats, and I feel like Filthy was hearing about me. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, his brother had posted me. His brother had told him. Triziana had told him about me. So then I had just told him pull up some beats. I started freestyling, and then when he heard me freestyle, he was like, yo, give my number. Like he sent me beats that same night. So Filthy be sending me beats like every other day.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I just met him actually like 2 nights ago.
They said y'all was beefing. I see y'all squashed the beef. I ain't even know y'all was beefing.
Okay, what it was like a joke, honestly. Like we were like it wasn't real shit, honestly. Like it was some troll shit, but
Yeah.
nah, we definitely squashed it. Like he smiled when he saw me. I smiled when I saw him, bro. It was some funny shit, honestly. Okay, I don't know if it was necessarily maybe a troll at first, but like we were kind of it was a misunderstanding, but we're good though. We're definitely good. That's why, bro. When you said like for face tattoos that was prod filthy, I was like, yo, this is actually crazy, cause
Yeah.
I mean it was
You
crazy
know,
nonetheless. But like adding on the part of filthy, I was like, what the hell? But yeah, he's cool. I saw Cardi there too, which I met him and shit. That was crazy. But
I seen it. I seen it.
yeah, does it? I actually wanted to ask you this too. Does it ever like? Because I feel like again, there's a lot of positivity around your name, but like, does it ever get to you like narratives and stuff like that about him being your cousin or anything like that or not?
Hell no. That's how it's supposed to go. Bro, you gotta think about it like this. We got a lot of cousins. So
Mm.
I'm just one cousin out of many. I put in enough work. Like that's how I look at it. And then if you got a cousin who good at something, why wouldn't you want to help him?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like, that's what we supposed to go on.
that's true. Honestly, I didn't really think I don't because so you guys have a large family. There's a lot of you guys like cousins stuff like that.
We got a big family. We got a big family.
Mm. That's cool though. So y'all are always like that's actually really sick though. It sounds like a supportive family too, right?
Exactly. Everybody support each other.
Yeah. I fuck with that. But on the sorry, I'm kind of going everywhere with the questions. Also, wait one sec. Yo, Gee, thank you for the raid, bro. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just had to thank someone for the a raid on stream. But anyways, I was gonna ask too. I loves like I really want to see you perform more often, right? Like I'm gonna actually be in Dallas. I'm pretty sure for Floating World. I'm pretty positive Dallas. So I'm gonna see you there. I know you got In the Fest too, but like tour stuff like that. Like I know there's a lot of cities that want to see you. Like, is there anything you can talk about like tours stuff like that or what?
We gonna see. We putting stuff together. We putting something together. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say too much, but we putting something together for tour for a tour.
Okay. Okay.
But everything put together.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be exciting. They definitely. I'm seeing a lot of LA too. You're gonna be out in LA soon. I know you're gonna be out in LA like pretty soon for some stuff, but like for a show or anything like that or now?
Nah, we trying to set up a show in LA, but I got New York and Dallas coming up. I'm trying to take everything slow at a time because my show price is going up by the week. So
Yeah.
everybody trying to get me to do a show right now because they know the price gonna go up. So I'm just holding off, like, you know, I got these shows coming up, then we're gonna see after that.
Yeah. Chad wanted to know if you were gonna be in LA for 9 too. I think that's next month, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in LA for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool honestly. Um are they staying 9 or in Atlanta right now, right? So like do you be in the studio with them a lot or not?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie, not really. I be
Mm.
it. I don't really like to be in the studio with rappers like that. Like
Mm.
I plan today for a rapper to come to the studio, like, all right, you can come this day. But I really like to be in the studio, like I'm just focusing on what I'm working on because I'm trying to find new sounds and stuff like that. So nah,
Yeah.
I don't be in the studio. We don't like that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean that's honestly makes sense. Is there like a part of that process, the creative process or like the making music that's something that's still like kind of is there like a specific part that's still hard to you? Like are you still kind of like on a learning curve from any of it or has it all like been pretty easy, pretty smooth flow?
The hardest part be choosing songs because I make a lot of songs. So when it comes to actually putting them on the album, everybody got their favorite songs. They got their different type of favorite songs. So they be the hardest part. They really just be the hardest part. But as far as like creativity and stuff, nah, because I know what direction I want to go in.
Yeah. That makes sense honestly. And I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of like friends around you too to not like necessarily help you, but like if something like where you're like wondering what to do, like they can kind of like help you with some stuff like that too, which
Yeah,
is
most
good.
definitely. That's why Face Ass 2 turned out how it turned out. Like Face Ass 2 at first, it was just that one beginning of the song, that one beat.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it was Backwoods. Backwoods really hated the song. He kept saying he ain't like the song. And I don't be getting offensive when my friends say stuff like that. Like he ain't like the song. So then I was like, well, I'm finna. I called 50 like, hey, send me a beat. I'm finna do a beat switch, and that's how we put that together. Cause Woods kept saying he ain't even like the song.
Damn, that's crazy. The
Yeah.
fuck? That's
Thanks.
actually what the hell? That's actually sick as fuck. Was Woods in the studio with you like in Atlanta too? Like did he stay there?
Yeah, Woods is really my main engineer. Him and this guy named Reno. Woods my main engineer though.
Oh, okay.
Mixing engineer. For real.
Yeah, that's cool. And wait, did you say also say Michi too, or am I tripping?
No, not Michi. Michi. Not
Okay, I
Michi.
thought I
Reno.
thought. Oh yeah, Reno. Okay, I don't know why I thought I heard Michi in my brain, but
Michi be
he.
put us in the studio though. Michi be at the studio a lot.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna
at the
say
studio
he's
with me a lot.
record because he dropped earlier like this year too, right? Like he's been in the studio too with you.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, me and Michi be in the studio together.
And so like, is Michi a part of like this kind of like YVL like label like that you guys like that's been started, right? Like Michi's under that umbrella as well.
Yeah, he under the umbrella for sure.
And is it just you? It's just you two, right?
As far as like paperwork,
Yeah.
or you saying, or as far as like just under the umbrella?
I guess under the umbrella just in general. Like who do you view as like YVL kind of?
I feel like Opium and YVL the same thing. It's
I
just a
think so
different.
too. So it's like all
It's
you
kind of
guys,
the same
right?
thing. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of all of us. I mean, of course, new. ASAP Nas. You got me.
So is Nast like actually an opium though too?
YVL.
Okay, I saw that, but I didn't know for sure. Honestly, that's cool though. Um, I definitely saw that though earlier with like the last song that he dropped. Do you so do you like I know Michi, of course you guys are around each other too. Do you when Ken and Lone and Bino and Michi are like in ATL, do you guys be linking at all like studio stuff or not?
Not really. I see Ken at Carti house. We see each other. We talk. But
Mm.
Homicide Gang, I seen him at the studio. I still haven't met Long.
Oh really?
Yeah, me and Long, I never seen Long. I seen Long like in 2020, 2021. But like right now, I ain't seen Long.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, I was I was in the studio with Bino and Michi like 2 weeks or actually 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I had seen it.
Yeah, they showed me some crazy shit from their new project. Honestly,
Yeah, they finna drop that shit finna go crazy.
yeah. If you could like next, you're talking. I wanted to talk about this too because like for me, your sound is very versatile and the way it can work with a lot of different artists. Like when you envision yourself collaborating with like artists, I know of course you have collaborators or artists that you've worked with in the past, but like, is there anyone new that you have in your mind specifically where you're like, I gotta make a song with them, I gotta have something with them?
Sway Lee.
Sway Lee?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo,
Sway
I was
Lee.
not expecting that one. That's crazy.
Sway Lee for sure.
What makes you say that? Just a fan from when he was. I mean, he's still popping, but like back like when he was making a lot of music, stuff like that.
He make feel good music. That's what I'm really trying to bring back. Like
Mm,
Midnight Blasted, I threw a little bit of songs in there, like me being versatile, but I want to bring back like feel good music. Like I feel like Sway Lee, the reason he got big hits, like he got songs with billions of streams, because he make feel good music. Like he make music that it don't matter what type of music you like, you can listen to it. Like it's in all the categories.
yeah, Sway Lee. That's actually a really solid choice, honestly. I feel like for me, like there's so much. Like I mean, of course, all of Opium. Like I want to see you collaborate with everyone there. Sway Lee's that's crazy. I feel like, dude, you and Thug would be really sick.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy song. Even
Yeah,
Thug for sure.
Thug would be fire, honestly. And Thug's dropping pretty soon. I'm pretty sure.
I even dropped song. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fit.
Have you been in the studio with like anyone crazy that like before you became like really like an artist like pop and all this stuff that you were like a huge fan of? So like when you were in the studio with them, you were like, damn, like this it's like a dream.
I probably ASAP Rocky. I think the first time I was in the studio with ASAP Rocky.
You were in the studio with Rocky?
Yeah, that was the first. I think
Yo,
that was the first artist I was in the studio with, and I was kind of like starstruck. I was kind of like, damn, they really ASAP Rocky right here. Like,
that's crazy. Wait, was it just Rocky? Like, I mean, of course, I know there's like other engineers and producers and stuff. But, like, was Rocky the only artist?
no, Rocky and Nav was in there. It was Nav and Rocky.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nav's cool as fuck, honestly. That's one of my
Yeah, I fuck with Nav. Nav cool as
yeah.
hell.
He honestly he sent me a lot of his merch and like it's actually fire. Chat like they don't clown me for it, but like they always say, "Oh, Nav merch, whatever." But it's actually fire as fuck. I wear it like all the time. Like I'm being for real. Um,
Yeah, Nav a real one. I fuck with
yeah.
Nav.
Were you guys in New York or Atlanta for that?
L.A.
L.A.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! What's like the craziest like studio you've been to that's not in Atlanta? Like just
Uh,
like crazy ass spot like that's really nice or some shit.
Probably the studio in L.A. Interscope studio in L.A.
Bro, that one's so fucking nice. You're talking, and the one in actually I don't want to say where, but that was the one I'm pretty sure I was with Bino and Michi at.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
That one's fucking nice as shit, bro. And they have, dude, I didn't know what this was at first, but they have store runners too, bro. It's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
they got that
Store
in
runners are
Atlanta too. They got
crazy.
that in really all the studios. Yeah, we got store runners in Atlanta too. Yeah, facts.
Yo, and by the way, chats, y'all probably know what store runners are, but it's basically like you ask for anything and they just deliver it for you, basically. Do you normally? I honestly would get like I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably take advantage of like store runners, not like in a bad way, but I'd be like, oh, like can I have like, like a sandwich from here, like a few drinks, some cookies or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be asking for like chocolate chip cookies, and a Canada Dry
Mm,
ginger
bro,
ale.
I hear, bro, like that studio cookies are crazy. Like those are the best things ever.
Or the best cookies, studio cookies. I don't know where they getting them from, but they got.
Mm. I feel like it's like a not like an inside joke, of course, but like I don't know. Everyone like talks about that shit. But that's cool though. LA Interscope's crazy. Are you okay? I don't think you could say this, and it's all good if you can. I'm about to ask a question you might not be able to say. Are you signed? Like I know you're of course under Opium, YVL, stuff like that. But are you signed to a label too, or not?
Oh, I'm signed to YVL. I shouldn't answer this. Yeah, I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie, I
sorry.
ain't
Yeah,
answer
sorry.
this.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I was just curious because you said Interscope earlier.
I
But yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't answer this.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. I want. Okay, so moving like topics now. I wanted to talk about like who you be listening to besides like yourself and everything like that. Like, who's kind of like some top like underground rappers that like you've been like really like fucking with lately? Not even just maybe not even just underground rappers. Like just some artists you've been really listening to a lot lately.
I'm gonna say underground though. Underground right now, cause I just started fucking with Protect. I've been listening to Protect like
Mm,
crazy.
yeah, Protects Fire.
Uh, He made real good like driving the car music. That's what I be looking for when I listen to artists. Like I need some shit when I'm in the car. I can just put it on and I'm gonna shake my head. So Protect. I'm fucking with Protect right now. I fuck with Swapper hard.
Soul
Who
is
else I
Fire.
fuck with? Of course I fuck with the bros, Nine, Saint, KO.
Yeah,
I fuck with Skywater hard.
Sky's
But I ain't
Fire.
gonna lie. Protect right now. Protect like he my top underground artist I listen to right now.
Yeah, Protect's crazy. Honestly, I wanted to go to the Protect show. There was one in LA, but I had the Carti shit that night. So I mean, I fuck with
Protect
Protect
got a
though.
show right now in
Celebrate.
Atlanta. I think going on
What?
right now. Protect got a show right now in Atlanta. I think going on right now.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. You
Damn,
might just told me that shit.
that's crazy. I didn't even know that honestly. Yeah, he was just in LA and he was going crazy too. Ask him. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm reading chat. Have you ever? I know you were out on stream for Max's shit, but like, have you ever been on stream besides that?
Nah, that was the first one.
That dude, that was crazy. By the way, you guys made fuck. We didn't talk about that. You guys fucking made bangers, bro. Tana, Saint, you like that shit was crazy, bro. Were you
That shit was
expecting that
hard.
like to be how like the rundown happened? Like, did you kind of expect that going in or not?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. That night I kind of was just, I really was just geeked up, and I was, if y'all can look at the footage, I really was just chilling. I ain't even realize what happened. So I went home, and then I woke up next morning. I was like, nah, I was on Playboy Max stream. Like
Mm.
that shit really is crazy to dream come true. Like to even be on shit like that. But like during the moment, I was chilling. Really, Saint hit me up to come with him. Like shout out to Saint, he hit me up. I was chilling. He just called me like, "Hey, Tom, we finna go on Playboy Max stream." I was like, "Shit, all right." I just got up, got dressed, we just went. Like that, how that shit went.
Damn, bro. And you were there for like what, a few hours, right? Like 2 3 hours.
Yeah, I think we was in there for 2 3 hours.
Mm. Yeah, now they're all spam and just drop the mix with Tana. It's funny.
Oh, they talking about the first song with Opium, baby.
Yeah, pretty sure that one. That one was crazy
That
for real.
song to drop. That's Max song, so I can't. I don't know. That's Max song.
Mm. I was gonna say, dude, you and like, bro, Opium Baby's crazy, bro. Like he fucking produced, bro. How long have you been tapped in with him? Because bro, he is crazy on production.
I knew Opium baby since like 2020.
Damn,
Yeah, 2020. I was still in high school. Yeah.
that's crazy. How'd you get tapped in with him?
He always been around. And it's crazy. I ain't even know he made beats.
I didn't
Like
even know
until we
that
was in
until
LA.
recently either.
Yeah, we was in LA and he started playing. I was like, first I was like, what you doing with the computer? Like he had a computer. I was like, nigga, why you got a computer? They were like, nigga, I be making beats. And
Yeah.
I was like, show me. And then he started playing beats. I was like, oh, yeah, you hard. Me and him talking about doing a collab tape, like a collab EP.
Yo, that would go fucking crazy. Oh my god, bro, because he did P Brazy, right?
P Brazy. Yeah.
Bro, that one, oh my god, bro. When you dropped the snippet to that, because that was like even that was a clip that I used for face tattoos. That was a P Brazy clip.
Facts.
That song was fucking crazy, bro. And bro, and then Cardi reposted that too, which I mean probably means like you don't like it's different. It's family for you, so it's different. But like for me, someone like as a fan and like the fans, bro, we were tweaking at that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
everybody started going crazy.
yeah, but that was actually crazy. Like because it was you getting the YVL tat too, and the song was in the back. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
fire
facts.
by the way. But that's cool that a collab tape or some shit like that would be fire. I know that you've been talking with Apollo. Sorry, you've been talking with 1300 Saint like on some collab shit too. Is that still in the works or?
Me and Saint, we got. I'm probably finna drop. I don't know. I think I'm finna drop. Me and Saint finna drop Friday. Finna drop some songs.
Wait, really?
Yeah, me and Saint probably finna drop Fridays.
Oh shit. Okay, I knew I thought Saint had like a little tape like EP coming out too. You said this Friday though?
Yeah, we probably gonna drop like 2, 3 songs Friday.
Okay, that's fire. I fuck with you know what I was gonna say too. I really fuck with like the consistency that you guys have been on, like you specifically as well. It's like you're kind of I don't know, you're kind of like focused on delivering consistently to your fans, and I really respect that because a lot of artists out there, I don't know, bro, they be on some like, you know, taking a while, and I think taking a while makes sense if you're at a certain size. But for the
Yeah,
most part,
facts.
bro, a lot of these artists gotta be dropping, and some of them don't, and it ruins their careers. But like, have you always just had the mindset like I'm just gonna deliver like what I want to my fans?
Yeah, it comes to a point where you get, like you said, to that size where you feel like you want to really take your time on some, so you can like drop the best piece of work. Like a lot of people look at Carti discography on DSPs and don't know like he dropped any music for real. Like he only got what 4 albums out on DSPs.
Mm.
But you got to think Carti came up before like the streaming era. Like he was around for the SoundCloud era. So Carti got a lot of music out. It just not on main, DSPs. So like that's why I feel like a lot of artists try to do that because what Cardi did, but it's like he came up in a different era right now. Niggas want to hear your shit.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're in a spot right now where it's like easy to forget about people, so you gotta be like you gotta like catch their attention. Like you have their attention, and you gotta like maintain it. You know what I mean? You gotta be active and shit. Uh,
Facts.
I feel like that's really like a good segue into to Mercury too, which is still like what you're thinking next project is gonna be.
I know Mercury gonna be a big album, so we gonna see. Mercury gonna be like an Astro World type shit. Like I'm trying to take niggas to a
Mm,
different world.
that's
Like
gonna be crazy
production
then.
crazy.
When you when you're like in the studio cooking up and shit like that, like let's say you know you cook up a song, are you like at the end of it like okay this is like I could see this on like Mercury, I could see like some artists on this, like how do you kind of like focus on that, like, or do you not even like really focus on that shit?
Not exactly how you said it. I gotta hear it. It gotta sound like it's supposed to go on Mercury. Like when I make the song, the beat, everything. Like when I'm done with the song, I gotta say, yeah, that sound like Mercury. Sometimes I might make a song and I might say like, nah, that ain't album. That's a good song, but it ain't album.
Yeah, I was gonna say too actually, and then chat was saying this as well. You posted on I don't know, I think it was it red, I think it was your Finsta, potential features. Was that because people are talking about Claro right now, and I think was Sky on that? I think Skywater was on that. I might be forgetting, but is that like what was that like that about? Because people got like kind of crazy about that one. I'm not gonna lie, they were like really like geeked off that.
That was my team working. My team let me know. I told them what I want. They putting it together. So,
Yo,
I was,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie,
yeah.
bro. That would be fucking insane. Like that shit would actually be fucking crazy. Um, and I think like I already said this, but the good thing about you is like your sound has a lot of like versatility in the way that it can like mix with a lot of different music and artists and stuff like that. So when I saw you post that out and specifically like someone like Clara, like, I was like, whoa, that'd be crazy, bro. Do you ever like think about kind of dropping something that's like genre bending in a way, like not something that's totally up what someone would think is your alley, if you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, me and I ain't gonna drop a pop song on y'all one day. Like we got one. We gonna
Yo.
we gonna drop a pop song, like an all the way pop song.
mm. That'd be crazy, honestly. I would fuck with that, bro. Okay, but real question though, would you ever go to like country music?
I don't think so because I feel like I don't know
Yeah,
nothing
nah,
about the country culture. I don't think I could do it. I feel like
not
I'd be
true.
disrespecting country artists, like because I'm not in the culture. Like I don't know nothing about the country culture.
Yeah, nah. I was honestly just trolling. I'm not gonna lie. A pop song would be fucking crazy though. Nine actually has like a really good voice for like a pop song. I feel like.
Exactly, not crazy. They're my
Yeah.
twin.
No, that would actually be cool. But I want to see if Chad has any last questions before I let you go. What you got planned for the rest of the week? Just studio stuff like that.
studio. Show Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I think it's Saturday. And then studio.
Mm. Okay, they want to ask me this. They've been like begging me to ask. Bro, he already
Ask it.
said. Okay. Chad, he already said that he saw that I met Cardi, bro. Like, holy crap. Have you been in
Yeah,
the
I
studio
think
with Cardi though?
what? 100,000 times.
Okay, I was gonna. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought so, but bro, what's it like watching one of the greatest of all time like go to work? That's crazy, bro.
It be feeling like regular because Cardi really be telling me I'm the greatest. Like Cardi just he so humble. He be telling me
Yo.
like feel me. Like
Yeah.
it be crazy though. Like that's why I feel like I go so hard because I see he go to the studio so much. People don't even know. People think like, oh, he be chilling. Like, nah, that nigga be working. So that's why I be working like that. Cause that's what I seen. Like when I first got in rap, I seen him. Like I seen him work so much. That's why I work so much.
Yeah. I mean, bro, it's probably gotta be motivating as fuck. Like to see that work ethic and I mean like the success too. Like it's really I don't know, bro. It's just gotta be inspiring. Damn, bro. So yeah, you've been in the studio with him a lot. I kind of assumed so, but I didn't know for sure. But that makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been in the studio with Cardi a lot, a lot.
Yeah, that's really cool, honestly. All right, Chad, we got ask like two more questions. The one that I don't know, like, oh Yark, thank you for the sub, by the way, appreciate the sub. Okay, they said like you were I don't. You could, by the way, say that you don't want to answer this. I have no idea like what they're even talking about, but they said that you were talking to Bandana Saint on Twitter. Like, are you like collabing with him or something, or?
Nah, me and Bandana Saint did a song, and I had got the dates mixed up. I thought I texted him in 2023. On TikTok, a lot of people saying I was looking like him because I had red dreads. And then he had followed me one day, and I texted him. I was like, twin with a laughing emoji. And then he was just like, yeah, like, what's good? Like, I think he was like, you hard or some shit. I was like, yeah, you hard. I was like, shit, let's do a song. He sent his number, and we made a song. But then we made the song in July of 2024. It's 2025.
Oh
I'm in the
damn,
middle of Midnight Blastic rollout, and he just dropped the song out of nowhere. So
damn.
then my team taking it down. Like he kept saying like, oh, I'm striking him down. I don't know how to strike songs. I sent him the YVL like lawyers numbers. I sent it to him in the DMs. I said, bro, go talk to them. Go tell your team to go talk to my team. Like you can't drop no songs without getting it cleared by the artist though. You can't just do that.
Mm,
I don't know why he went on Twitter. Like I ain't no lame nigga. If he would have came and talked to me, we could have did a different song and I would have dropped it with him. But he went on Twitter and tried to make it seem like I did some lame shit. Like I tried to do a song with him and act like I ain't want the song to be out when I hit him up. But it's like, nigga, I hit you up a year ago.
yeah.
So you could have been asked me. You could have asked me multiple times, can you drop this song? You just dropped the song. Like that shit was kind of lame to me.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know the context. Sorry, they were just like spamming about it. Um, I guess the last question I want to ask too is, wait, yeah, Chad, why do y'all think? They think I'm not gonna say anything, and honestly, I would suggest you don't show your face. But they think you're opening up for someone pretty soon on tour, and I don't know. I hope that happens. I don't know if it'll happen, but I really fucking hope that happens. Um,
Just buy the tickets, you might see me there. Just buy the ticket. Just go to the
oh
shows.
shit. Okay. Yo, no, that should be crazy. Okay, the last question though was when do you think is when was the last time like you were and they're begging to ask this. When do you think? Actually, I have two questions. Two questions. When do you think the last time like you were in the studio with like Cardi was? Because like they're curious about that.
Last week before the when he went to Chicago, I think it was last week.
Whoa! What? Last fucking week?
Yeah, last week.
God damn! And he was just recording and shit.
Yeah, recording, chilling.
Yo,
Sometimes he be letting me record.
I gotta hear a song with you both y'all on it.
Yeah, y'all might hear that song like next year.
Yo. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I would genuinely, bro. You saw how I tweaked when I was on your fucking album, bro. You don't even understand how I would tweak if he was on your album or you were on his album or some shit like that, bro. Like you don't even know, bro. I would go fucking
I
crazy.
love you,
Um,
nigga. That shit real. Fuck with you.
yeah. But bro, dude, you're gonna get on my top five Spotify this year for sure, bro. I already know it's guaranteed. I wonder what song it'll be though, or it'll probably be just you as like an artist, like collectively. I think 1300 Saint will be on there too, because I've been, bro. Shogun's been on repeat, but
Yeah, sure gonna be hard.
yeah. Okay.
Same.
I think the perfect way to end this out though is I guess like I feel like there's a lot of artists out there. They're new to this shit. There's a lot of creatives out there. They're new to this shit, bro. But they're kind of lacking some confidence. They're lacking the ability to, push themselves to be great and continue working. Do you think, like, you have in your mind, like, a message you want to say to anyone like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so my message would be like, you gotta accept the fact that you can't predict the outcome of anything. You just gotta work. Like
Mm,
you can't get in your mindset of trying to set goals. That's why I don't try to set goals. Like setting goals cool, but like don't try to make that a habit because you would set yourself up for failure. Like just work.
yeah.
And another thing is, it ain't about if you love something, it ain't about if you become famous or big off of it. Like I know that's the goal, but like just keep the love for it. Cause a lot of people is famous right now in the music industry and they miserable because they don't love it no more. Like so you gotta just keep like if you love music, make music to love it. Like just do that. Like just that's my biggest message.
Yeah, yeah, passion and having love for it's always the most important thing.
Just have love for it. And
Yeah,
you got to know that you're supposed to be nervous. You're supposed to be like not confident. Like that's a normal thing. Like that ain't nothing crazy. Like that's human. You a human.
yeah,
Like sometimes I don't be confident, and people like, damn, how you ain't confident? You like you Cardi cousin like that. How a nigga look at it, but like that ain't. I'm a human. I'm a human just like y'all. So you just
yeah,
gotta know that that's normal.
exactly.
Feeling yeah, not confident, insecure, like that shit normal. So you just gotta accept that in your mindset. Like everything you feel be normal. Just keep love for music. Just keep making music.
Yeah. Chad saying you're real as fuck for that answer. I think that's true, honestly, too. I don't know if you saw, bro, but like, I was literally saying like my top three underground rappers or like just rappers like next generation. I put you in there because I'm like, bro, it's not even about the music. Like it's about the music too, of course. But I feel like you're just genuinely like a dude who deserves to just get like go fucking crazy, like blow the fuck up. You know what I mean? In terms of like everything, like bro, performing in fucking arenas one day, like stadiums, like shit like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like message like that, bro, just shows like who you are as a person, which I respect the fuck out of. So
Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate your shit. Like if I don't get no bigger than what I am right now, I'm grateful. Like for real. Like
mm,
I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Like I made somebody in the world. Like people be telling my music, change them in the comments, and shit like that right there. I don't care if it's 5 people. I'm satisfied.
yeah.
Like I appreciate all y'all for real.
Damn, that's such a respectful answer, bro. Holy fuck. That's fire as fuck. I respect you a lot for that, bro. Not a lot of artists would have said some shit like that, bro. Not honestly, I can't even name another artist. So, I appreciate you, bro. I can't wait. I know that you say you don't like traveling and stuff like that, but I can't wait for you to be in LA, bro. Hopefully, we can get an IRL and stuff like that in. I appreciate you for taking the
Oh, one
time out
more
of your day.
thing. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
do. I'm supposed to do. Well, and well.
Oh
When
shit,
they
for
when we
real?
set it up, yeah, when we get it scheduled and shit, I need you there. You got to be on the show. You got to be on the episode with me.
I would
Like
love
you
to,
got to come.
bro. I'm there no matter
Yeah,
what, for
you got
sure,
to.
bro.
Yeah, we doing it. 'Cause, our generation, they just hit me about it like last week. So when we set it up, I'm gonna make sure I tell them like, hey, 42 CEO got to be at my episode. Like, you got to be there.
Yo, bro, I'd love to. That's my one of my greatest friends, bro. I love him to death. So, bro, I'm there automatically, bro. No matter what, I'm there for sure.
Say less.
All right, well, bro, I hope you appreciate. All right, sorry, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, bro. And enjoy. I think you said you were tragic, so just yeah, I'll see you soon,
Appreciate
bro.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Chat.
All right, see you, bro. Hey, peace out.
All right.